Killian, get out of here, dude.
Wait,
Thank you for listening there, my boy.
Say something.
All right.
Can you go over a little bit?
Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here. How come I can't make that window bigger? Oh, you know what I got to do probably is pull this over.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where any messages will go, right?
So you're streaming to.
So that's big enough.
So 0 users.
Sign in to chat. That's a negative thing. Well, you know what? Refresh this page and see if... What is this?
This
Yes.
action cannot be performed inside Streamlabs OBS. To interact with chat, you have to... Well, you can say something right there. Type something. What?
It won't let me.
All messages you send will appear publicly? Look, Shauna Parrish says, hey.
Hey, Shauna. I don't know if anybody's even watching me, so thanks for that. I completely cannot say something into this
Well, do that
this
again.
text box. What do you want me to try that?
Open in web browser. Interact with chat. You can open this chat in web browser.
Whoa, this is tripping me out. Okay, what do we do now? Minimize this?
Yeah.
Because we definitely don't need it that big.
Just click the green.
Exit full screen. Okay, now we got another window.
Justin says,
Hey,
what is this?
hey, Justin, what's up? Bear with me here, man. I'm trying to figure out. So I guess I don't need it on this page, right?
I don't know.
I can probably just get rid of that. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to do this streaming deal here. They don't make this for old people. So you guys can see this little box, right? I was thinking of trying to go into the Facebook group. I haven't been in there in a while, and I haven't really looked at much, so I was thinking of trying to do that. And I did notice, because I pulled it up here on Chrome, Adrian Alvarado is at a pretty cool looking bull in Port A. Hey, hon, can you shut the door? Are you gonna stay in here in case I had trouble? Try to find the stream on this computer here, so we can see what it looks like.
What do you mean find the stream? Where?
Well, it should say it, right? Refresh the page. We are really lame when it comes to computers, guys. Yeah,
Okay,
click
here.
on that.
So that's live.
Oh, shoot. Turn the volume down, though. Turn the volume down.
I can mute it. I just muted it.
Okay, good.
I do know how to do that.
All right. So at least I got something to look at here. So let's see. We got a few people here. Let's go take a look at that. Who do we got in here? Shauna Parrish. Hey, Justin. Is this
You need to first figure out what they're seeing. If they're seeing your, because this is on your YouTube, not mine.
What are we asking?
Never mind.
Okay. Let's go over here. I just got my first pair of aces. Dude. You know what? Let me pull something up in the background here because this looks lame. I don't know. Don't I just push that button?
Yeah.
How come it's not? Oh, God.
It is.
Oh, it's right up here. I'm clueless, guys.
Okay, now you can make it full
All
screen.
right, so now let's go full screen.
Yeah.
And let's look at it over here. There's a delay. So, this mustache, people, this mustache is really aggravating me. I almost cut it off last night. But you guys, I don't know if you see it because I don't see it over there. But Adrian is in some bull here on the Facebook page. What does it say? Big time battle with this all vert in Port A. It doesn't look like much, but we'll chew you up fast. What do you
See?
what do you
That's
point
what they're
to?
seeing. So it's good. It's working exactly the way
Okay,
you
so
want
but we got to shrink this window down because they can't see that.
it.
So what do we do to do that?
Go to Streamlabs.
So that means minimize this, right?
No, just go down to Streamlabs.
Go down. Okay, so I'm new on this this Apple computer too, so
Streamlabs, right there, the green one.
the green one. Okay. All right.
Now just drag that down from the corner.
From here?
From the corner when you see the arrows. No, when you see the arrows.
Oh,
Yeah, and get the arrows in the corner. No, arrows, not hand.
okay. I'm trying to put that back.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please. This is my wife, you
Hi,
guys.
don't mind my arm.
This is some armpit hair. Grab your
Could you
boob.
imagine if my armpit hair? That's pretty
This
bad.
is some. Here, let me braid this for you. You got some wild.
Okay, so now you're tiny.
Yeah, I need to be tiny because
Okay.
I don't know. My nose hairs are blending in with the mustache
Okay,
these
so now you
days.
can
So
go full screen again.
all right, let's go full screen. So chat. Okay, so now I have chat over here. Now you have it working. Great job. All right, I see you on another screen. Oh, look, dude. It's like 30-second delay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Does everybody see now even on Facebook, I don't even use Facebook on a computer. So for me, this is all new. Can I even make these videos like larger? I mean, it's kind of cool. If I turn the volume on here, will people be able to hear it?
All you can do is try.
Okay, you guys, let me know if you hear the volume on this.
If they don't, we don't have our
All right,
our screen capture.
let's give Adrian some time here, dude. This thing looks sweet. I'll have to call him up later and find out how gnarly it is.
All the way from Tasmania. Somebody's in Tasmania.
On here right now with us. Matt 655655.
So she can hear it. She can hear the.
You guys can hear it. Okay, good to know. There's the 30-second delay is weird. When I ask a question or when I click something on the screen, it takes me like 30 seconds to see it over here. Yeah, this thing is looking sick. How do I get rid of this box? Can I get rid of that? I don't know. Just leave it. So, how do I scroll on this? I wish I could make that part bigger. Can you?
I've never used
You guys are probably thinking, dude, this guy's like fully out of it on this stuff.
Yeah, use Facebook.
Now, does the scroll work? So, okay, what's going on here?
I think you have to go over and
Scroll over here.
No. See, the scroll is all the way over here.
Okay, are you holding a button down to scroll?
No, I'm just rolling this.
All right. So we just got a new Mac Mini, and I've never used a Mac in my life. So, oh, because the scrolling's backwards on this thing. Yeah, dude, it's weird. It's weird. There's Steve Tayo. Okay, how did this get over here now? How did that video just pop over
It was
there?
a separate video that you clicked on.
All right, I'm good with Adrian now. Bye, dude. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to check out the Facebook page, and I figured I'd chat with you guys, but I need to remember to go back here to the chat. So this is multitasking for somebody that's not used to any of this stuff. It takes time to learn, no worries. Thank you, Shauna. Do you do a stream?
I recognize Shauna from
You
my,
can,
from my channel.
He says you can put it on full screen. Info Sydney Stone Restoration said that, right? No. That is a name I cannot pronounce.
See, why does it say here, Mrs. Realistic? Say something.
Oh, that's because you're on there. This is your YouTube channel that we're watching the stream from.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I recognize Shauna from my YouTube. Hi, Shauna.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Shauna, tell me, is that the case?
Just checked in from Bristol, England.
Okay, so, let me, you know what? Let me scroll to something. Do we dare go back? So this isn't the Facebook group. So that was my own Facebook.
Bravo, hon. There
What
you
an
go.
idiot. But, okay, so wait. But this is super old. So how do I go to the post? You guys see why I never do anything with this stuff now. How do I go to that? How do I go?
Shauna says, no, I'm just a professional YouTube reaction watcher. See?
That's awesome.
Shauna, you've commented on my channel before. Am I high, or am I right?
Yeah, she's a reaction watcher, she says.
Yeah, so that's why I said I remember her from my YouTube channel.
Okay, so this is Miss Realistic here.
Yeah, it's me.
How do I go on the page? Like, is it? That's not gonna be right.
Videos or photos?
No, I want to be like, I want to look at the posts. Kaya, please help.
Well, just scroll down.
These are all like, this is all old stuff, like stuff I posted. I feel really lame at this, you guys. Do you not see how to go on this page? Like I can't click on that.
You can go to photos, more.
How about you show me the... This is a fail, dude. I farmed it on this one.
He doesn't have...
These are notifications. I think this will get me in there.
Doesn't have most recent posts. It's from 10 hours ago, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not my group.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, from Canada, my home country. Hey, Steven.
Okay, the backwards scrolling's weird.
I know.
Okay, so this is on discussion page. We got Gary Franchi right here. Like, I really dig this, dude. And I dig this clip, too, because, I mean, that looks fun, man. Like, I want to be there in that. I really liked it when I saw that clip.
Did they just collide? I totally missed that.
Did I say Gary? I meant to say Jerry. I know there's been some confusion on how to say this name before, because we've talked about you, homie, out there at Brushy Creek. I dig the clip. Like, I want to come in there, the third person, to land on my big fat belly. And
what?
That's pretty rad.
What skate park is that?
He lives in Australia, right?
Oh, wow.
Is it? He's a... God, no, I don't know where he... No, he doesn't live in Australia. I'm thinking of that... The guy we set the last hat to.
Oh, yeah, that's not the same.
I'm terrible with names. You guys know you're all my age. Hey, Jerry, where do you live? And then I noticed Ron here is doing a YouTube channel. Ron Radu Canu. Yeah, okay. Another. So anyway, the group is here. How do I get to the rest of the post? Topics, rooms, members, events. Can somebody, are you reading the comments? Maybe somebody can tell me how to do that. If you use...
Yeah, it's different than...
Is it home? Maybe it's home.
Ah, yes, that could be it.
Okay, so these are the posts.
Oh, 12 hours ago? Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool.
That only took us how many minutes? Half an hour?
What's up? I'm 33. I started skating when I was 6 and stopped when I was 18 and dabbled every now and then and getting back into it now in Austin, Texas, Pflugerville. I've seen some recent posts from a couple guys, maybe 2 dudes at the Northeast Metro, the Pflugerville Bowl that you guys see me at like nonstop. And I need to get there earlier and hang out with you, because today I showed up a little later and I was dealing with scooters and bikes galore. I actually have some video footage on the new trucks today, my new trucks, because I am now Ace 77 team. Later, hon. Thanks for your help.
All right, call me if you need me.
Yeah, I need to remember to go. G'day, Roman. What's up? Gary Pearson. Hey, there's Rafi too. Rafael Martinez. We need to hook up again, dude. Kimmy Del Rey. Hey, boy, I haven't seen your name. You know, who was it? God, what was that dude's name? He had the ramp in his backyard, Kimmy. Who am I talking about? Used to have a channel, funny as hell, and that's where I met you from. I remember, but the 30-second delay is hard to get used to. Unfortunately, I have to go back to ER. All right, dude. Cheers from Brazil. Take care, bro. 42-year-old skater. Cool. Good evening, all. Celtic Death. Yeah, yeah, Raphael. Let's we need to do a brushy trip. You know, we should probably like talk to Adrian and try to get a hookup where we can all get back out there again. Um, and there's Adrian's bull run again, man. That's lovely. That thing looks super sick. Okay, so he's dropping in over here. And he's doing backside Barney right now. Did he do frontside? I wonder, Adrian, you need to come up in here and tell me if you got a rollout on that bull. Adrian and I talked on the phone last week, and he's rolling out a brushy now, which I'm sure you guys all seen. And well, I guess if you're on the Facebook page, if you're not on the Facebook page, if you go onto Facebook and you type in Prodigal Son, the OG skateboarders, it should come up. It's a pretty fun group because nobody's like too full of themselves in there. Everybody's like beginners, and that keeps it pretty awesome. The conversation pretty awesome. But this thing I want to go to, and I might go there on the 4th of July weekend. We talked about making some trips to skate, or I know it's going to be humid as hell. But I need to try that. I was getting back to talking to Adrian about rolling out of Brushy Creek. Like I straight up told him, that's not on my risk-reward list at all. The idea of dropping in there either, which I think he's done some drop-ins to that deep end. It's 9 feet. It looks like 12 feet. It's not even something I'm going to ever do. Done, you know. I will say, in the footage you guys haven't seen from today's session, on those new trucks, I've gotten really comfortable with my front side stand-up 50/50s to the point that I'm not having to come in on them at Mach 2 because I'm wanting to stick myself to the wall. So I'm actually being able to come in there almost a little faster than you would just to do a front side stall. I'm grinding like 3 feet and then coming out, and it's feeling super comfortable. Like I've unlocked something that's brought me onto another level now, and I think I'm going to get those front side grinds feeling like second nature. Almost like, basically like the way the backside stand-up 50/50 feels for me. And that feels pretty good. I gotta say, going back to the A77, the AF1 truck, if you're reluctant, it's better in every way. And I mean, you guys heard my video. You guys heard the video I put up today. I straight up said in that video, which that was footage from last week, I straight up said, like, I'm gonna hate these bushings. They're too soft. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like the trucks anymore. I figured they were just the basic same truck, and they're clearly better. The bushings are amazing. The ride is amazing. And I'm going to try to get back to some comments here and see if anything new came in. Good evening. Victoria, Australia. Right on. I just sent a group join request. And as I look at that, I wonder, can I get you in from here? I may have to come back, dude, but I'll do that as soon as we're done. I'm just too challenged by all this. Hey, there's WCAM Studios. Good evening, man. What's up, dude? You said you were going to come out here and we were going to get some skating on, so we got to do that. Andrew Spicer, keep the videos coming, mate. It's 1 a.m. here in England. Wrong mouse. Garden mini ramp session with OG Dad tomorrow. Sweet. 8 a.m. So time for bed. Yeah, I hear you, dude. You might be going to bed a little late. I know 1 a.m. for me, I'm missing the skate session because I like to go to bed about 9. Some nights. Last night I was up till 12:30 though, so that doesn't usually happen all the time. All right. So yeah, A77. I think I'm done. And I'll say something like, it's not only about, I mean, riding the trucks feels good. Riding all the trucks, all the brands, feel pretty good to me. Except for maybe the Bear trucks. from going back and forth and spending, like a week or two on this truck, that truck, like I really love Thunders. I really love Indies. Like I said, at high speed, the Indies feel a little bit sketchy. Only at high speed. If I'm tooling around a mini ramp or around the park, the Indies feel great. But if I'm really trying to go as fast as I can, I'm not feeling too secure on the Indies, and that usually means I got to put a couple more turns on it, and then I don't like it as much. So, what was I saying? The Bear trucks is the one I've gone back to and really felt like it's not as good. Like it's lower, it's heavier, and I don't know this for a fact, so it just feels heavier and doesn't turn as great. So with the Ace truck, where like I'm noticing it the most is just in my overall confidence. Like today, I skated 15 minutes because the crowd kind of sucked. I got my mustache, dude, like really bugging me, dude. This thing might come off. You guys might see more footage this weekend where this is gone. But I really just want to stick it out long enough to get some big Texas Longhorns, at least for a video. Okay, so where was I at? Yeah, like the A77s on that board that has a wider tail now, the width where the wheels sit, the whole thing like just gives me such a good feeling, like your favorite pair of pants or your favorite, tennis shoes. Or, like if you're kick flipping on one pair of shoes. I tried doing a kick flip the other day on a different pair of shoes, and I just couldn't do it. So I've heard people say that, and I thought, oh, yeah, that's a lot of BS. And I'll tell you what, like that board set up with those trucks, and I used my Rain Skate Black Rain wheels, but I used my 60 millimeter wheels today, and it's just straight fire. Like 4 runs, 5 runs maybe total, counting a warm-up. And, I mean, I was hitting the deep end coping. I was catching frontside grinds, frontside slash, like all over the bowl. And, I don't think I got more confident after one day and then putting a brand new set of trucks I never rode on a skateboard, right? Like, that's not a confidence builder. So it's got to be the feel of these trucks. Let me... Sydney Stone Restoration. What do you think of hollows? You know what I think of hollows? I don't know if I care at all. I did in the beginning. Like I cared about having a lighter setup and less weight. And now I don't care really about any of that. I don't care about the weight at all because like I'm fat, I got 40 pounds I need to take off my body. So if I get to a really good shape down to my fighting weight, then maybe I'll start worrying about having some lighter skate equipment. But right now, it just doesn't matter. And like I think I mentioned in another video, sometimes I think the weight, like on the 10-inch board, feels better, like a super light sports car could be all over the road, whereas something a little bigger, some old school muscle car action, might feel better for my skill level. I'm not boosting airs and trying to pull kick flips up out of the bowl or anything like that. So weight is just definitely not a factor for my style of skating. We don't have enough comments in here. We must not have very many people in here. I don't have any way to check it out. So let's go on. Check out the Facebook page some more until some comments come in. Okay, Ron. Let's see what Ron said. Skateboarding is a truly wondrous sport. Last year, when I first started, I kept telling myself was, if only I could just push myself around, that would be amazing. Today I was skating at another skate park and was practicing kick turns on a ramp, and there was some kids rolling around doing some smooth 180-degree turns as they were coming up and down the ramp. They were also olling up small platform, and I thought to myself, if only I could get smooth turns like that. Where did I leave off? And olling up that platform. I wonder what I'll be asking myself next year. Dude, that is... Let's hit the like button. That is it. That is skateboarding. And that, look at Adrian, man. That guy's rolling in or dropping in and rolling out at like Brushy Creek, you know? Where's he going to be next year? Probably like boosting some airs over the coping there, maybe. If he keeps at it the way he is, he probably will. I won't, because I don't want to go up that high. I don't know why. What could I push myself to get? What I really like, how about a backside Smith grind? A frontside Smith grind. I still want that. To me, there's not anything much cooler looking than a really good Smith grind, or, you know, like a stand-up 5-0 grinds. Those 5-0 grinds, like, those are pretty sick. Like a legit one. Rafael Martinez to Ron's post. Should I increase my life insurance? That's funny. Rafael's funny. Oh, geez. Thinking of driving from Cali to Tennessee in August. Yeah, dude. I'm in. I don't think I answered this. I liked your post, and I saw that you commented to me, but I am in Austin, in Round Rock, actually, and that's pretty much just right on the edge of Austin, so it's the same thing. I know I was talking to another friend skater this week about not Cottonwood Shores. Dude, what's it called right now? God, it's slipping my mind. Look at this guy. Who is this? Is this Team Pain? These guys are killing it. Look at that skate park. Virginia Beach. Boy, you guys are lucky to have this. Woo! Woo! Endless stuff right there. I'm jealous. Let's hit the like button on that. Whoa. What's good, school? Digging what you're pushing. Love the positive vibes. Best wishes to you and yours. Thank you, Wilhe. Appreciate that. It's a real challenge for me just having two mouse. Do you call it mice? I hear people say that all the time, and it sounds really dumb. We got a GoFundMe here for Colorado Skateboarding Society, an indoor facility. So if anybody is inclined, go find that. My favorite post of the week here from Jerry. Glenn Davidson. Oh man, this guy's not playing here. The heck is that? I don't even know what this trick is. I bet you 90% of anyone watching this knows what that's called. It looks like a 360, right? Switch? I'm challenged. I do want to get back into street skating. I want to, I still have the brand new curb. Remember when I made 2 of those curbs? I want to get that thing, take it back out. I want to do some more of that. I don't want to get overwhelmed. I think I got a little overwhelmed trying to do too much before. Like I need to learn that kickflip for real, not just get lucky on it once in a while. And I really want to get a pop shove it. I think I don't want to push too much more than that, but because I know I'll just get overwhelmed and bail out again. You're crazy, Glenn. Yeah, absolute bonkers indeed. Let's see. So I think, okay, Dino. What do you say about Dino, except gnarly? Dude looks hardcore too, man. Looks like Grizzly Adams on a skateboard. Like, who doesn't dig that? Where's the video, though? We need to watch some video action. Working on turning later. Yeah, because you are going to be boosting air. Scored a tail block on coping. You scored a tail block on metal coping? That's pretty hardcore. I tried that one time. Metal coping, that was sketchy. I was actually going to cut like a swallowtail into my skateboard to try to get it, and then finally I just gave up on that. But you know, Dino's aggro, and he's fun to watch. Like, out of all the people that I see on here regularly, I'd say, you know, skating with Jerry and Dino. Dino and Jerry would probably be at the top of my list. Just because, like Dino, you just kind of want to get around that guy and see how aggro he is in person. Awesome. That's not, no, that's not. Spicoli, right? No, Spicoli. That was a different actor. I don't know, though. This is a human alien. How come I'm not seeing these videos? Oh, I gotta click and go to YouTube. Don't need that copyright problem. This is why I really prefer, like this dude. Caesar, this is my bowl. Not my bowl. This is your bowl too, Caesar. But, maybe I'll come out here, Caesar, and meet you out here one day. I'm trying to see if we met. I think we might have met before, but... Awesome. Charging a front side. I don't know if he said he's a front sider or not. I came across some footage when I was a kid, and it was my brother and my friend skating. I had just moved out of the house, and I was super bummed. We had this ditch called the Wedge. It was out in Temecula, Murrieta, California, and my brother and my buddy were just, you know, it was the classic shots when you're 51 you wish you had. My brother and this friend of mine, Stuart Sharp. If you check this out, dude, you guys are both ripped, tanned up, you know, probably got back from surfing that day. And you guys had the raddest clip in this home footage I came across. There's no me in any of it. What was I doing, dude? I moved out a little sooner, so I was probably at the beach at the time. Adrian, let's see what Adrian does here at Brushy Creek. Oh, poor Adrian. He missed a few days. So even on his days off, he's watching his old footage. So, you know, that's probably part of the reason Adrian is improving so fast. Not only does he go so much, but even on his off days, he's thinking about it, right? Like he's got the full bug. It's hard to believe I'm still on YouTube talking about this. What do we got over here? Horseshoe Bay or Granite Shoals, maybe. Raphael, what are you talking about? Granite Shoals. No. Oh, you're thinking about the skate park. I couldn't remember. No, it's out there by Bryan, Texas. There's Bryan, and then there was another town right there. It's got the pool with the birthday cake in it, and then it's got kind of a Lockhart style, like gnarly bowl that's weird. Like I don't know if I've ever even rolled through that thing because it's one of those ones that looks like it could hurt you. So, but I dig the birthday cake bowl. I want to go back out there. And reason being is because you're just driving through the country, especially to that first park. Why can't I remember the name of that? Anyway, it's by Bryan, Texas. It's another skate park. They're like 15 minutes apart. I just saw this dude slam right here, dude. Oh, God. Stig. That right there, dude. That was insane, bro. You got swept right off your feet to your spine. I want to hear see if there's sound on this one. Can I? Let's go. One more time. One more time. Oh, that was like flipping that wheelie bike for me, dude. All right, so if I X out of this, I can't even barely see it again. Dude, please don't go off my page. Here. Here. Dude, I went and got lost now. How do I get this page down? Press escape to close. I guess that's what happened to Stig. Like, I don't even know how to get off this window, guys. There was one more clip, wasn't there? Click here. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. Let's go back that way. This is why I need to do this more so I can get better at this. I don't even know how to go on here. But anyway, guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up right here. College Station! Thank you! You know what? Like, I got my phone right here. I could probably look that up too, but thank you, Raphael. I appreciate it. Misi? Maybe a name. I don't know. But, yeah, stay tuned. I haven't edited the video footage from today yet, but the video you saw from today was from last week. So, like I said, I skated maybe a max. We videoed only 10 minutes, and I maybe skated for 5 minutes. I did like 4 or 5 runs. So the video that you see from that is going to show you like really how comfortable and confident I am on this setup. I think the wheels, the trucks, the deck, everything is really, if you want to know what I recommend, this is what I would recommend right now as my favorite. Something about those trucks for $76 or whatever it was I ended up paying, they're worth it, you know. To you guys who are scared to do stand-up grinds, consider grinding that groove in, man. It's a game changer. I was out there talking to some guy who was like, he definitely had the skill at Pflugerville Skate Park, and he's like, yeah, I'm trying to knock the cobwebs off it, and he would pinch the back truck and grind, and he was trying to get back into it. It had been a while. And, man, he was having a hell of a time getting straight locked in. And it's like, having those grooves doesn't ruin you from being able to skateboard like that, but it gives you more options. Unless you're, you know, if you're somebody like Upton, you might watch this. I appreciate you watching my videos. I'm impressed with how you skate, bro. Like, you, and maybe you've mentioned it to me before, you got to be like an ex-pro or something. I wish I could remember the rest of the name. Like, this is where I'm pretty out of it and lame. Like, I should probably pull up Instagram on this. Maybe I'll do that next. But, yeah, anyway. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even know how to do it, man. I'm like, phew. So anyway, this is a start for me. But I wanted to say, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on here and hanging out with me. My wife and I are both, we also do some reaction videos on other channels, and we're trying to figure out this OBS. We record these videos using OBS. So we had it on here, and it's kind of like trying to figure it out and trying to make it useful, you know, because these kind of things are great. I really wish there was a way we could hear you guys. That would be cool. And I you know what? I want to talk to Dino and some of you dudes like Jerry and Gary Pearson and anybody out there that we could talk to. You know, maybe we could start a post in here like, who would you like to interview? And maybe we could talk about how they got started in skating. Like Dino, I want to know more about Dino. Like, if there's a Dino book, I'd probably go get that book and find out how Dino got started and why he's such a aggro Grizzly Adams guy, right? Like, and like, I wish if I had some people to skate, like with Wolfman. Like, Wolfman's a classic example of a Dino out here. Just aggro, like bumping into that guy at the skate park changed my vibe and pulled me out of that fear mode I'd been in for a while. Because, you know, when you go out with your boy And he's like, Dad, he likes filming more now. And it's maybe because he just doesn't want to skate. And it's like, I don't know if he got weirded out or got scared about something. I know he doesn't like to sweat, you know. And it's understandable. But just bumping into Wolfman had me hitting coping and doing things I thought I wouldn't do for a while. You know, like mentally, things that had me beat, I was able to just go for it. And he wasn't even with me. Like, met him there. He did a couple runs, and he's down in the street section. And it still had that kind of change on my day. So I also, I should mention, if you go on my YouTube channel, and I don't know how to film that either. There's like a channel page. And if you're not on the other channel, Endangered Species, what I've been wanting to do for that channel, I was going to edit a bunch of old footage and put it together. And then I started thinking, man, you know what? I don't want to do that. That sucks. Then I started thinking, why don't I go out on the nights that the OGs meet up? The Curb Killers, if they're out, they might do more daytime. But try to get out when the Curb Killers go skate. Or when any of the other groups, like we have a couple of, like there's a lot of OG skaters out here in Austin. A lot. I mean, probably hundreds, for real. And they're in different groups, and some of them skate vert ramps, and, you know, I mean, there's probably a lot of really great content I could put on that channel for other OGs to appreciate. So I've been thinking about heading out to, like, Brushy Creek at night, and not so much for me to necessarily even skate, but just to get some of the local talent and put it out there. And if somebody wants to shout out their Instagram or their YouTube channel or whatever, you know, go for it. Once I start uploading regularly, that channel will get big. I would upload that stuff on here too. But, you know, there's always some copyrighted music playing in the background, and that just sucks to deal with. So the Endangered Species right here is also on YouTube, guys. So along the top of my YouTube channel has like a channel page, and right now it only has me, my wife, our other channels, the kids, all that kind of stuff. But I want to add some more channels on there too. So anyway, it's been cool kicking it with you. Check the comments one more time. You guys don't comment enough, man. I wish we had more conversation going on. When I grow up, Robert Borden says, I want to skate as good as you. Dude, when you grow up, meaning how old are you? You probably got a lot of years that you'll be ripping on me when you grow up, I'm sure. Robert says, again, I got that fear bug. One day recently, a night before a planned session, but I stood on my deck the next day and it felt like home. Right on. Is there more? That's, dude, fear, you know, and always think, it's funny. It's funny because a lot of times I get some footage, I edit a video, and then I don't want to post it. I'm like, dude, this sucks. And I tell my wife, like, I don't think I'm going to upload this video. Whenever I push through and I end up uploading those videos, they're usually the videos that get more likes and more audience retention because it's like really like me being scared or being a failure. Robert's 44. So you ain't that young, Robert. But you know what? You're in there at Adrian's age. So I started back again when I was like 46 3/4, something like that. So, but yeah, dude, it's I don't know where you're at now, but it's all about how you hammer it. And you know, just by saying that, I when can I skate to, dude? You guys know anybody? Like, I think I found somebody on Facebook, and I was watching him share like transition videos, and I think he was 66 and like skating legit, man, like front side and backside grinds on coping, on pool coping. Is totally rad. But yeah, anyway. All right, dudes. Peace out, guys. It's going to take me 10 minutes of wandering around here to probably shut this down, but thanks for coming on here. Like to do this as a weekly thing, maybe. Maybe like every Sunday evening or something like that. I got a crazy work schedule, And I work in the weekends too. I mean, yeah, supporting the kids, and the wife stays home with the kids. It's rough in the kind of job that I do. So I gotta just crank on it and never stop. And we actually went to lunch today at what's that place called? God, not again. It's a big chain in California. BJ's Brew House. And they had like 2 waiters there, dude. Like 2 waiters. Because I was like, we came here like a week or two ago, and it took us forever. I mean, just waiting for the Pizookie at the end. That's like a chocolate chip cookie with ice cream on top for my wife's birthday. It took like an hour, dude. I think we waited an hour for dinner to get there once we ordered. And then we waited like another hour for the dang cookies at the end. Which you're going to wait for the cookie, but you're not going to be like not aggravated about it. But yeah, 2 waiters, and I was going, I wonder if I could get my sideline work done, then I could come over here and maybe wait some tables. And I'm like, nah, dude, you're tripping, man. Because then I won't be able to skate or edit videos at all. So anyway, I noticed some more comments, I think, came through here. Oh, Robert says, first drop-in was September at 43 years old. Now I go down 6 foot, and I'm trying to get coping tricks. Sick, dude. So, hey, you're making hella good progress, man. And then Celtic Death is 54. Started again last summer, but only a bit due to a shoulder injury. I'll tell you what, you guys, when I got that adductor injury, that was 4th of July, which we're almost coming up on the 4th of July. That'll be 2 years. For 1 year, I was hurting, and I started to feel better about the 1 year mark, maybe like a year and a half. And I really don't have any more pain in that area anymore. It's kind of like your growing area where your leg like connects to your body. And I wasn't sure I was going to be able to keep going, if the C19 thing didn't happen. That really probably helped me because it kept me out of the bowl and had me doing some street skating, which I was able to do a little more safely as far as to not re-injure. And when I'm constantly trying to think, like, I got to go get a video, I want to do at least 1 video a week, sometimes it gets a little hard. So, yeah, those injuries can slow you down. Nobody understands that more than me, man. And, like, finally, I'm getting to the point where I'm not thinking about the wrist anymore. And by no means does it not hurt anymore, but for some reason, I've just been able to tune out the worry. And for me, the worry that creates that fear that starts you down that whole road, that just ruins it for me. Let's see. Celtic Death says, back at it this summer. So he's the one that had the shoulder injury. And he's hitting the coping on 5 foot and a quarter. On a quarter pipe? Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. Right on. So that's like a slash, right? And although he says, wait, on a pipe, on a quarter pipe. Okay, yeah, there we go. And Josh Cooks, 37 here. He's been skating since I was 13. I wish I was as fearless now as I was then. Don't we all? But I don't heal as fast now. So, Josh, it sounds like you never quit skating. Maybe? Like you kept it up. And I know some people, everybody kind of like fades out for a while. Like I mostly quit from maybe 92 to like, what was it, 4 years ago when I started the YouTube channel. But I would still get on a skateboard occasionally, maybe now and then. Like I had a big office out in Ontario, California, and I would like ride to go get the mail or something like through the parking lot, but I was doing no grinds or no bowls. And I wish I would have, because we had some really great things to skate. Like the last place when I finally left California, I lived right by the Nude Bowl, dudes, like up in Anza, like down the road to that private pool out in the middle of the desert on the top of that hill. And I could have been skating that. Like, it hurts to know that I lived there for 2 years or 4 years or whatever it was, and I never skated it. So Not to mention all the parks down at the beach. Carlsbad. Oh, Josh Cook says he quit for about 10 years, picked it up again 3 years ago. And Robert Borden, we don't heal that fast, but we're way better at playing through the pain. Yeah, definitely. It's the wrong mouse. This will help. That's for sure. I think, and I tell this to a lot of people I meet locally at the park. You know, they're just getting started, you know, and they're getting hurt. And I try to remind them that we always felt pain when we were young. We just forgot what that felt like to be young. And, you know, like nowadays, to me, getting up off the couch with my knees hurting, or, you know, like this a huge shinner I got, or whatever it is. God, I just, what is it? I just wiped out on my my SE bike the other day. Hard, dude. It was gnarly. I'm coming down this hill, and we had a lot of rain lately, and it's flowing sideways across this this sidewalk. And after a couple days of sun, the water's still seeping out of this hillside. It's mossy. And, dude, I hit the front brake in that just ever so lightly. I don't even know why I did. I was going perfectly straight. But it was just enough to get my traction, boom, dude, down like a sack of freaking rocks, man. Solid. Yeah, blood squirting out of the shin, the whole 9 yards. And I try to tell my daughter, hey, guys, this is why this happened to Dad. So you guys got to slow down and be careful. The very next day, Phoenix, 13. Boom! Slam, same spot. Same spot. And you know what? I warn my kids. I'm not one of those dads that, you know what, let them do it. You know, there's those hardcore skate dads that say, nah, let him crash, dude. I'm not going to hold his hand. He's going to do it. That's not me, because, you know what? I got to pay for it if they hurt themselves. So I'm going to try to go through that. But, you know, in a lot of ways, that guy's probably right, because people don't really learn sometimes without learning that hard lesson. Celtic Death, see you later, man. He says he's got to go, guys. Good stream. I don't know about being a good stream, but definitely I rambled a little bit. I think the comments are going to help these things. If you guys make more comments, I think that'll get easier. But you know what? I got to look at you like you're as old as me, and you're probably maybe not as computer savvy as me also, if that's possible. I don't know. What does he say? Celtic Death says, I stopped from 99 until last summer. Nice. Nice. And he's the one that's 54, am I right? Yes. Yes, okay. Well, cool, guys. I might make a trip to College Station next weekend. And Wolfman, if you hear this, I'd like to go with you. And maybe go to Bryan. I want to check out that bowl there. If you guys remember, I did a walkthrough at Bryan. I think we did a video where we skated there a little bit too. But they got a square pool, so it's kind of like Brushy Creek. It has two sides, like a shallow end, which is 5 or 6 feet, and then it has a deep end, which is probably comparable to Brushy Creek, like 9 feet. But the difference is, it's got square corners. So I don't really know how to skate square corners too much. That thing is fast. I felt like, I don't know, I could want to get into it. I feel like I need to go there. I feel like I need to get into that. So I may try that one. Downside is you got to drive past a college over there. And is it summertime for colleges? Maybe I won't have to deal with that. But anyhow, let's see. This is Robert Borden. This dad came home with 6 stitches in my head. Yeah. That was fun explaining. We were all committing to helmets every time. I'm glad I took the hit to become the example. So you were the example. Yeah. I think, you know, you see a few of those and you hear the stories. And it's like there's so many people out there that think, oh, you know what? It's lame to wear your helmet and to wear your pads out there. But there's people at the park who've lost friends. And you run into them like all the time. And some of them don't even wear pads. It's mind-bending. And I'm guilty at it. This summer, it's going to be hard for me to want to put the helmet on. I will say this. Not having the strap on the orange helmet, and I wedge it on, guys. It's tight. Like, I've taken a lot of falls. That helmet's never came off. If I were to hit it, I'm sure it would stay on through the first head slam. But a lot of times your head bounces, so I got the strap to it. But what's been nice so far is I take it off after runs. So it doesn't end up filling up with sweat like the helmets that are strapped. And it's not that hard to take off your strap. I need to do that. I want to get a better helmet, but taking the helmet off between runs is going to help a lot on the sweat, because I hate it when every time I go up in the deep end, backside, and I'm looking down, I seriously get raindrops that come out of the helmet all over the side of the bowl. So, and I sweat like crazy. They say sweating is a sign of good health. Well, good, because I sweat my A off, dude. Like, nobody gets more sweaty, I don't think, than me. Helmet every session's must do. Yeah, indeed. I'm old, so pad it up all the time. It really makes a difference. Hey, Raphael, you had an injury. How's your injury doing? Are you feeling better now? I know the last couple times I bumped into you at Brushy, I keep moving the wrong mouse. I remember you talking about you were trying to get on the other side of an injury. So, but yeah, that park. Yeah, I don't know. Do you? Let's see. Anyway, I don't know where I was going. But yeah, guys, I know I'm trying to get off of here. I'm waiting to see if Raphael's going to make a response to that question of his dealing with the injury or not. We need to do another OG session with Popcorn Dan. We need to get that group together. Steve Tayo, maybe a Jaws session. I'm out of the loop with you guys. Any of you guys, I'm out of the loop because I'm not a group text person. We had a group text that got too gnarly for me, and I had to block a bunch of numbers because it was keeping me from getting sleep and getting work done. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm back to skating again. Right on, dude. Glad to hear that. Yeah, maybe we need to hook up and travel out to one of those places too. That park over there in Bryan, the one with the square pool, it also has a flow bowl that's epic. It's really big, but it's really fun. I would say it's kind of like the one out in San Marcos, but bigger. And yeah, so anyway. All right, dudes. I'm going to go on out of here because I got to go do a bike ride. Dude, I don't have much time left. 7:30, dude. I got to go now. All right, bros. Peace out. Later. I got to do wheelies. All right, how do I stop this? Let's go. No, go here. Yes. All right, man. I will see you later. There's the end stream button, guys. Love y'all. Take care. Have a safe weekend. Get out there and skate. And be nice to one another. And I'm going to follow up with Hamish Patterson, a YouTuber that I listen to. Always likes to say, use the name tags. And I really like that. Use the name tags. People appreciate it. They double look at you like, hey, that was nice.